Shalom, shalom, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim, Rachak Kodash. Double honors to our apostles of Great Millstone, the true elders of Israel, who rule well and teach well. Peace and salutations to the elect, which begins with 144,000, and also unto women and children. Keep on enduring, because these prophecies are coming to pass and salvation is very near. All right, just want to dive into this quick topic of with the brother Yakal Ba for Great Millstone. He shared this. I'm not going to say his name. I'm just going to say Esau warns he's tracking people who share conspiracy theories about him. Okay, global billionaire Esau says he has a team that tracks people who shares conspiracy theories about him, and they are making a list for when they need to respond. And the elder out there in the main camp, the elder Amon Gabar, he made just recently made a video dealing with the red list. The title of the video was called a red list, blue list, yellow list, black list. Okay, and this is going into this article right here. There's another article that I want to bring up. Before I expound upon that video that the elder made. There's another article. It says, and this was not too long ago. It says, Biden hires Esau to flood the internet with AI censor bots. Okay, so these censor bots have been sent, in the World Wide Web to monitor and track, as the other article said, those basically truth speakers. So, basically Esau Edom is trying to, and I'm not saying this guy is the, is Esau and reincarnated, is Esau the Esau reincarnated. I'm not saying that, but he is definitely an Edomite. But these kind of lost my train of thought. Slakia, kind of going on a rant, but they are trying to, these bots have been out there, and they're basically trying to get the narrative back. They're trying to get control of the narrative. They have lost control of the narrative, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. He's exposing them on all levels. Just like the scripture says, he was going to make them bare. Let's just bring that up. All right, so this is the book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2, and I'm going to start at verse. I'll start at the top. And I'll beseech you, brethren, by the coming of our Lord Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, and by our gathering together unto him, that ye be not soon shaken in mind, or be troubled, neither by spirit, nor by word, nor by letter, as from us, as that the day of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach is at hand. Now, let's continue verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that, right, I'm going to expound on verse 2. The day of the Lord is at hand. We just had that solar eclipse. We all know, for those of you who don't know, go look up the book of Joel, chapter 2, verse 30, verse on down. It speaks about the day of the Lord. The great day of the great day of the Lord is just look it up. I'll put it in the description. Look into the description. It's right there. We're living in that time. But the one of the beautiful things is this devil is going to be revealed in that time which we're living in. Verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. Now, who is this? This is Esau Edom. Okay? Now, how do we know that? Well, let's read verse 4. Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped, so that he, as God, sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. So this is what they want to do with the New World Order. They're trying to exalt themselves. Okay? And the Lord is revealing them for who they are. Okay? And now they are trying to get the narrative. They're trying to get back in control of the narrative. I forget the elite name, but one of the elites said that the worst thing that they ever did was create the internet. Okay, and now, the Lord is 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 the Lord put it on this double spirit to create the internet, so that he can be so the word can go out and he can be revealed for who he truly is, which is the wicked. Okay, that the Bible speaks of. Okay, exposing and all of his his agenda. So now this is what they're trying to do. They're trying to get back in control of the narrative, all right, which is not going to happen. And what they plan on doing is, when you go into the book of Matthew, 24th chapter, the 9th verse, it speaks about the men of the Lord being persecuted, and this is what these devils are trying to do. They're trying to persecute the men of the Lord because the men of the Lord is spiritually devouring them, or burning this place up spiritually with the word. This is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 18. And the house of Jacob, let me let's start at verse 17. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance. That's what we're waiting for, But first, this has to take place. Is this exposure, the exposing of Esau Edom. Now let's continue. And there shall be holiness and continue on. And the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions. Verse 18, this is the point. Right, but the Lord is gonna, eventually put these devils under our foots, so we can rule over them. But again, first this has to happen. Verse 18, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble. And this is what the Lord is spiritually doing to them. He's spiritually burning them up with this truth. Continuing on, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai have spoken it. Okay, all right. So this is what we're witnessing. The Spirit of the Lord is devouring this place spiritually, causing this place to spiritually be burnt up, and by this truth. And this is what they're trying to do. They're trying to get back in control of the narrative. But back to the beloved elder out there in the main camp, Amon Gabar. He made a video, which I'll put in the description, called the red list, blue list, yellow list, black list. I'll play a little bit of it, but if you want to watch the rest of it, go into the description and click the link. It'll take you to the video.
They are the leaders of patriot groups, outspoken men, and what it means. It says the red.
Slack is it's buffering right now.
categorizes people. So the false leaders, they're on the
Slocky.
It says, "In your agreement with hell shall not stand. When the overflowing scores shall pass through, then ye shall be trodden down by it." All right, so when them troops come in, all right, going back to this list, because the list do exist. It is real. Okay, it is an actual thing. You know, once in a while you may hear us talk about it. I haven't spoken about it in a very long time, but it's a real list, you know, and that's how Esau categorizes people. So the false leaders, they're on the red list or the blue list, point blank, period. So let me continue with what the list actually says and what it means. It says the red list, these people are enemies of the New World Order. They are the leaders of patriot groups, outspoken ministers, outspoken talk show host. Like now you got podcasts, right? You got people with podcasts all up on YouTube and they good information coming out in these podcasts. You know, that includes them too. Okay, community leaders. It's kind of cut off, so I can't really figure out what it's saying over here. Hold on, let me see something. I could do it this way. Hold on. Okay. Bear with me one moment. Let me just get the whole thing. Okay. All right, it's cut off on this too. It's all right, whatever. No problem. So anyway, it says community leaders, something net leaders. These people will be dragged out of their homes at 4 a.m. will be taken to FEMA detention centers and killed. This will take place approximately 2 weeks before martial law is enforced. And this is just something we've been hearing for over a decade. Over a decade. I know myself over a decade. You know, almost 16 years, 17 years. You know, but this is just what they're saying. And inside has been blowing this particular trumpet on this for a very long time. So whatever time it happens, it doesn't matter. You know, however much weeks before or after or during martial law, it doesn't matter. It's gonna happen. And like it says, leaders of patriot groups, you got these Christian group, militia groups, you know, with Esau and then even Jake mingled among them or whatever. Outspoken ministers, we fall under that category. You know, community leaders, with so on and so forth. All right. So that's the red list. And now the blue list says these are also enemies of the New World Order, but are followers of red list folks. So the people that follow, people that watch, people that subscribe, you fall into the blue list, so to speak. According to Esau's logic, you know, which fuck Esau's logic, I'm just painting a picture. All right, you will fall in this category. So point is, take this truth serious, bro. Those that are watching, those that know what's going on, all right, because the yellow list is going to separate those that know what's going on versus those that don't know what's going on. So those that know what's going on, you will be considered like woke, right? Now even scoffers are woke to Esau's bullshit, but they just demons. They just scoff.
All right, so with that, you know, I want you to watch the video yourself. Go watch the video. It's a lot of edification. I'm not going to, you know, play his whole edifying video on my video. Like I said, the link is in the description. Lord willing, you was edified. And, you know, this is just a sounding of the alarm. Okay, so with that, Lord willing, you was edified. Till next time. Giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakha, Quadash, double honors to our apostles of Great Millstone, peace and salutations to the hopeful elect out there pushing the truth and sincerity, and also to women and children. Keep on enduring, because these prophecies are coming to pass, and salvation is very near. Till next time, Shalom.